Well, hello, yeah, the YouTubers. A little bit of a progress report. I think I've settled on this track plan. As you can see, I've got the an odd arrangement of storage at the back, which is at the moment got kitchen rolled, believe it or not. But there you go. Because of the lack of space, I have thought about well, it's going to have to happen, like, because I haven't got the space that I wanted to do on the board I've got. So it's as simple as that. But once it's down, hopefully it'll look a bit better. But anyway, we've got well, was it 1, 2, 3, a 4-road storage yard at the back, as you can see. The track's not in, as you can see. I've still got the flexi track to come in yet. And at the end, I've got 3 stub end tracks and one just behind what will be the elevator when it goes in. So hopefully when it's all sorted, it'll look a hell of a lot better. But we have what we've got, and that's what it is. So I was thinking the track there will probably go a little bit longer. A little bit of a flexi track in there to well, 1 yard track and 2 yard tracks on the elevator. I'm still decided on that one. And then as we come round the main, we're going to have the curved turnout with the coal yard on the left hand side, which I've measured for 4 bays, 2 bay hoppers, as you can see on the back. Hopefully it'll take 4 there. The track will be trimmed down on the edge of the board. And then we'll come round, and then we've got another turnout, which I'm going to have a team track. I think I might have a car ramp at the end. It might look a bit daft, but unfortunately we haven't got the space. That'll take 2 40-foot box cars, and then we're going to have a medium-sized freight depot from Walters, the built-up one, which will take another 2 40-foot box cars. If I don't want to foul the points, it'll take 2. If I do, it'll take 3. So there we'll go. And then when I come down here, and then we've got the yard turnout when behind where the pens are. I'm going to have the Pico or Pico weird shaped freight depot. I was going to use the Walters one, but I really want to use that on my main layout when I eventually get around to building one, so I don't really want to clog it on here. So I've got a second hand one which will fit nicely in there and won't look out of shape. So yes, leading down here, I've changed my mind. I've sort of put the 2 caboose tracks here instead of down the end of the there, which I was going to, and extended the arrival and departure track. Yeah, once again, lack of space, but if I do decide to do an extension, it will join onto the track closest to the edge. I do apologise for all the rubbish, but I had a bit of a leak in here the other day, so I'm still busy drying it out. As you can see, the 2 tracks at the end, which have got the 7 and 8 40-foot box cars, that's going to be a 2-track classification yard. Once again, ideally would love it to be more, but just haven't got the space, so it's only going to be a small layout. So hey ho, it is what it is. At the back I've got a rather arrangement, I should say, the back of the classification yard. The main line runs round here, so I have a continuous loop. It is supposed to be designed as a dead end, but it would be nice to run a train round now and again, maybe just to give things a run out. So everything on the main line, apart from this point here, because I just ran out of space, are medium turnouts. Well, that one might pose a problem, but I have tried a challenge around there, which is one of the bigger things I've got, and it does go over. It might look a bit daft, but once again, it is what it is. So anyway, as you can see, I've wrote on the depot track 2 and depot track 1. My plan was to use the Walther's built-up station or depot. It will be the partner to the other built-up one that was over here. That one there, which is going to be the freight one. I did buy them many moons ago, and I've had them in a box somewhere. I will have to dig them out, so hopefully I do find them, or I'm going to be a bit snookered. But anyway, I decided, bit of an odd configuration to what American stuff will look like, but hopefully it won't look too daft for running me bud rail cars on there. I have tried, I do run overland rolling stock, which I haven't actually got out at the moment. Yes, I have. It's over in that box over there. Ta-da! I have measured it, and this track will take 3 overland cars on, and then hopefully this one here, I have measured it, and it should take 4. I've got a nice little Santa Fe running pack, which I picked up from a chap from Germany, which I was quite grateful for, like, because it's hard to come by. Even when I pop over to the States, I cannot find them for love nor money. But I did manage to pick up a running pack, so I have measured it, and it will go in there. In theory, whether in practice it does is another question. So anyway, coming back round, the plan is to, as I say, the dead end, so the back running track, which will be that one there, is just for running purposes only. In theory, it's not really there, and you would just come round off the curved turn out there. Whoop, sorry about that. Come round, and like I say, run down this track here into the second part of the industrial area. I've just put the where the tank car is, I've just put that on for purposes just to measure up. But I do plan on using well, hey, there you go, that track there for a fuel track. Once again, it will be, once it's all done, Walther's oil tanks, maybe a little hut from somewhere. I was thinking about putting the elevator on here, or the lumber track. I have settled for a lumber track, and quite possibly extend it all the way to the end. It will take 3 cars, but for the modern stuff, which is 60-foot cars, I was wanting to extend the track to there, as you can see, but it depends on the lumber mill I was going to put in, maybe across the end that way, and then still have space to put a few packs of lumber in without it looking stupid. Once again, it's not the biggest of spaces, but like I said, unfortunately in the UK we don't have vast amounts of space to play with. I would love an American size house with an American size space, but unfortunately not to be. The only place I could fit 2-track engine facility, I would love to put a turntable in and my roundhouse in, but unfortunately just have not got the space whatsoever. So I have settled down, I got the pen, there you go, down here, 2-track engine facility. So yeah, so that should take 4 locos. I haven't got a maintenance away track, which I was really wanting to put in there, but unless I can find somewhere to sneak one in, it's not going to happen. Simple as. Unless I put one there, round the front. There's a possibility. If I can fit one in, I might just do that. But I was wanting to put my sanding facility there and my water tower and stuff, so there really wasn't any space to put one in. Yeah. Oh. Yes. I could fit one down here on the lead, I suppose, if we come back over here. I have got a bit of space I was thinking about playing with. maybe put another point in there. It might look a bit cluttered, I should say, which I decided not to do anyway. But I was, whoops, knocked the light over. Was putting the lead in here, but I could always put a small one in, get a crane in, a couple of maintenance of waste cars in there, and that would be truly superb if that would happen. But once again, that remains to be seen. But apart from that, I was thinking about putting the road in there. I've got a couple more crossings to come. Road crossings, level crossings, railroad crossings to come where the X is. Down onto this one, onto the main board. This depot will be roughly about here. Like I say, there'll be a freight depot here and a freight depot there where the template is. It's roughly about the same size, and I was planning on putting another crossing, if you can see it, just about there, where the red X is. I don't think you can actually see it, so there we go. And then bringing it round the back, that won't be there. I've just cleaned up and quite clearly missed that, so we'll move it out the way. Yeah, so it might look a bit stupid, but a thin road coming round, and then, like I say, the elevator, that track has moved. I have knocked it. It should be a bit further over, but once everything's pinned down and screwed down, or whichever I go for, and glued, it will be a bit further this way a touch. So the elevator will go that side of the point. I might just take the point out and just have a general track round, and I was hoping to bring empties in and have an empty track and a loading track, but once I start putting scenery on, I might change that, like just to a single track. But there we go. So that's progress so far. The next thing is to, before I do anything else, is to fix the roof, which I've had to go and order the stuff for today, which will be fun because at DIY I'm absolutely useless. And then get that sorted out, and then once we've fixed the leaks, because this board was soaking wet the other day, I've had the heater on the best part of 2 days drying it all out. As you can see, a few water stains knocking around, and the nice bucket there, and there's another one to go back down here. So once all that's sorted out, we'll think about clagging some foam on, and then taking it from there. Right, well, it was a pleasure talking to you all. If anybody's watching it, if not, it was nice talking to myself. So I will see you later on. Ta-ta!